Did you know that if you start saving $200 this month, you could have hundreds of thousands of dollars in retirement? Let's talk about it. Imagine this. Two people start saving money. The first from age 18 till 28, just 10 years, and they put away $200 every single month for those 10 years. The second person starts saving at age 28, and they save for 37 years, all the way until 65. Who do you think ends up with more money? Well, spoiler alert, it's actually the first person, even though they spent less time and less money investing. Today, I want to show you why time and compound interest are powerful tools that can work in your favor and why it matters to start saving today. Welcome to Virtues and Value, where we talk about faith, family, finance, and freedom. I want to help you make wise financial choices so that you can live a free and purposeful life later. If you're a teenager, a young professional, a college student, or a young parent, this video is for you because the decisions you make right now can set you up for decades of freedom later. So, what is compound interest? Let's take a simple example. Let's say that you have $1,000 and you invested in the stock market today. About a year from now, that money will have earned 7% interest, about what we can expect on average from the market. That means that your $1,000 is now $1,070. The next year, the market returns 7% again. Only this time, it's on $1,070 instead of your original $1,000. So that means you now have $1,145. The year after that, it earns 7% again. And it grows and grows and grows. Not because you're adding more of your own money, but because the money you invested is now making money. That's the power of compound interest. Albert Einstein is often quoted as saying, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world." And regardless of whether or not he's one who actually said it, the truth still holds. Time and compound interest make your money work for you. And that's incredibly powerful if you give it time and opportunity to actually start working. So let's get back into that example I was talking about. Let's take the first person. Let's call him Start Now Sam. Start Now Sam starts investing at age 18. And every single month, he puts $200 away into the stock market. That money will grow and grow and grow. And he does this every year for 10 years until he reaches age 28. And at that point, he stops. He doesn't invest another penny of his own money from that point forward. And then the second person, let's call him Wait Till Later William. He starts investing at age 28. And he invests all the way until age 65. The same $200 a month, but for a much greater amount of time. Instead of just 10 years, he's investing for 37 years. Now, by the time he finished, Start Now Sam had put in $24,000 of his own money. On the other hand, Wait Till Later William had put in $89,000 of his own money. $60,000 difference. Now, who ends up with more money in retirement? It might surprise you, but Start Now Sam, just because he had those 10 years extra at the beginning of his savings, ends up with more money even though he put in less of his own money. The numbers break down to about $457,000 for Start Now Sam and $419,000 for Wait Till Later William. Now, don't get me wrong, $419,000 is an awesome lump sum, but still, Wait Till Later William had to work harder, do it longer, and he still ended up with less. That's how powerful time can be for you. So you're probably wondering, what can I do to take advantage of this? And I've got 5 easy steps that you can follow today to start taking advantage of time and compound interest. Number 1, give. Now I know this isn't the typical advice you get, but even $5 or $10 can make a huge difference in the trajectory of your life. It helps keep greed out of your heart. It aligns with the way that God calls us to live. And also, it helps you to remember that money is a tool and not your master. By building consistent habits now, even when you have less money, it helps you to grow those habits into something greater the further you get into your financial journey. Number 2 is save. I want you to build an emergency fund. Even $500 or $1,000 can make a difference when life hits you hard. Whether it's a broken laptop during finals week, a flat tire, a medical bill that you don't expect. Having that buffer prevents you from going back to credit cards, debt, and relying on those old habits that you needed, whether it be a buy now, pay later scheme or just swiping that card when you don't need to. Number 3 is open an account. If you're a teenager, you might need to talk to your parents about opening a custodial Roth IRA for you. This is where the money magic really starts to happen and money starts to grow. By putting your money into a low-cost index fund, your money will grow over time. If you're a young professional, see if your employer offers a 401k match. If you have that available, take advantage of it. That is literally free money. And if not, open a Roth IRA. Roth accounts allow your money to grow tax-free. Now, with that, it allows compound and the money you put into the market to work even harder for you. And start with what you can. Even if it's $5, $10, $20, $50, whatever you can pull together and get investing today will work hard for you all the way until you retire. Number 4 is automate it. Do it consistently. Set it up so that every time you get a paycheck, every time you get paid, some money is pulled out automatically. I promise if you make it something consistent and happens automatically, you won't miss that money when it comes time to actually see that paycheck hitting your account. $5, $50, $100, $200, whatever you can get away with makes a difference. And as your money grows, as your income grows, be sure to go back and automate that to grow with your money too. I like to use a percentage of my income as what I use to invest. That way, as my income grows, my savings grow automatically with it. And then number 5, stay consistent and don't panic. The market will go up and down. You'll see highs and lows. You'll see headlines that scare you. But if you stay consistent, the market grows over time. And with that, if you consistently invest and take advantage of time and compound on your side, you're going to see your money do magical things. Don't freak out when you see a low day. That just means it's a better opportunity to buy. And when you see a day going high, that means that your money is making money. Both of them are reasons to celebrate as long as you stay consistent. If you're a teenager, you've got more superpower than the rest of us. You have more time. So with that, take advantage of every opportunity you can. Whether it's a summer job at a restaurant, flipping items on eBay, going and mowing lawns, picking up gig work, whatever you can do to get your hands on more money, because your expenses are lower, because you're not yet paying rent, because you have more time on your side, all of the money that you put away goes to work for you and works even harder because it has more time to grow. Now, I want to call out, this isn't always going to be easy, especially when you're young. You're going to see that money in your account and you're going to see it as power. That's opportunity to go and do fun things, spend it with friends, go out and party, whatever it may be. There are going to be things that pull on your heart and tell you, you're young, spend the money, you've got time to save later. But what I want you to recognize is that while that might seem true, the thing that's even more true is that if you build consistent habits now, you're going to see massive growth in the future. And so taking a pause, stepping back from that feeling of live in the moment, and instead being in charge of your money and not letting your money be in charge of you can make a heck of a difference. And before I close, I want to leave you with this. Proverbs 21 says, "To do what is right and just is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice." So as you build your financial future, be sure that you're building in the habits that are going to shape you as a person through all of it as well. Give consistently, be generous with your money, and be a good steward of what God gives you. Now, I want you to go and read the rest of Proverbs 21. It's a chapter about wisdom, judgment, and foresight, and how we manage money and choices reflects the life that we're building before God. So, if you're ready to make a difference, start today. Start small if you have to, but start. Because the steps that you take today are going to give you leaps and bounds of growth tomorrow. And if this video encouraged you, please hit the like button. Go ahead and click subscribe, turn on that notification bell, share this with a friend who might need to hear it. Comment down below and I'll try to respond to as many comments as I can. And remember, choose virtue, build value, and live free. I'll see you in the next one.